Often we take for granted the advances in healthcare and communications. It now seems commonplace to receive a cell phone call from a friend halfway around the world, or to see your unborn child through ultrasound. If you've ever wondered how these things are possible, you only need to look at the pioneering work of Akira Ishimaru to get the answer. Akira is one of the world's top experts in wave propagation and scattering in random and turbulent media. Advancements in ultrasound imaging, satellite and cellular communications, laser surgery, and radar tracking have been facilitated by his pioneering work. Perhaps his greatest legacy, however, is the lives he has touched as an educator.
Akira was my doctoral program supervisor.
As his student, it was very hard because he demanded the best out of you. However, at the same time, it's very enjoyable.
Whenever I had a problem that I couldn't quite figure out, I could go and chat with him, and he would suggest, several possible approaches.
Of all the faculty that I have been associated with and all those I had as teachers or professors, I would say Akira was one of the deepest thinkers that I encountered. He was one of the smartest. But more than that, he was one of the few who took such a deep interest in his students.
I was born and raised in China. When I was studying for my master's degree in electrical engineering, one of my class used his book as a textbook. So I enjoyed that class so much and his work. I thought I would like to continue the study as his PhD student. I wrote him a letter, expressed my wishes, and included my thesis work. He asked the admission office of UW, sent me an application package. So I filled it all out and sent it back, but I need application fee. I didn't have any means to pay in US dollars at the time. I had to ask Professor Ishimaru to pay for me, and he gladly did so.
Of course, Akira also is a graduate. He was the first PhD of the department.
I remember when I was talking to him about what does it mean to get a PhD, and he said to me, well, I'm going to teach you how to dig that first hole very, very deep, and I expect you to go out and dig a whole lot more. And Akira's work really was in studying what happens to electromagnetic waves as they propagate through an atmosphere, like our atmosphere or other media. Landing on a runway, for example, as you watch an airplane come in, you'll see the landing lights seem to be bouncing around. That's really properties of the media. You want to take information from that scattering or from that reflection, if you will, and understand what's in the media. Moreover, you want to design communication channels that can work in spite of a random media and give you good, consistent information.
So his expertise really is understanding the interaction between the wave and the media to modeling and predict how the wave is going to be affected. So that way you can improve and get best image quality. Many people know when you're pregnant, you go and hear the baby's heartbeat. However, very few people know what's involved to make a good image. The acoustic signal being scattered by human body that's randomly distributed, not in time, but by space. And the speckle, just like laser produce speckle, that's the foundation of ultrasound image. All those advances in the past 25 years is tremendous.
He had a significant influence on the electromagnetic staff of the Boeing company for a period of 30 years. The group at Boeing worked on problems that ranged from making sure that airplanes, missiles, helicopters, etc., would not be damaged or interfered with by electromagnetic radiation from any source.
His books are regarded and used across a lot of interdisciplinary fields, particularly scattering theory.
When I came to the United States, I proudly showed him that it was published in China. So his book has been translated into many languages.
In fact, I remember one dinner I had with your dean in which he said he even used in his work Akira's books on scattering.
I know you have deserved and received many other significant awards, but I'm very glad to see the university has chosen you for this Diamond Award.
Akira, you certainly deserve this honor. I'm very happy to be here to even greet you and express my appreciation for all you've done, and I hope there are many more. You did a great job.
You have changed my life forever. You provided a bridge for me to cross from east to the west, and you set me on the career path as a scientist in medical imaging. I hope you receive a second one and beyond.
Keep integrating, keep differentiating for the benefit of humankind.
We honor Akira Ishimaru with the 2011 Distinguished Achievement in Academia Diamond Award.